Marriage is one of life's most monumental decisions. It's not just about the wedding day or the ring, it's about committing your heart, mind, and soul to a lifelong partnership. But here's the big question. Are you really ready? Introducing Are You Marriage Ready? By Bernard Ngozi, a transformative ebook designed to guide you in building a successful and fulfilling union. This essential resource delves deep into personal growth, compatibility assessment, and the true meaning of marriage beyond the fairy tale. Learn how to reflect on your values, develop emotional resilience, and evaluate your relationship to ensure compatibility. This book opened my eyes to areas I needed to work on and helped me see my relationship in a new light. Jessica M. Available now for just $5, Are You Marriage Ready? Is accessible on all major platforms. Don't miss this opportunity to prepare yourself for one of life's most beautiful journeys. Follow the link in the description below to download your copy now. Empower your
day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for choosing to be part of our conversation today as we look into our political situation as a country and give it an appropriate response. This is the platform where you have an opportunity to raise questions to leaders that are looking for opportunities to be facilitators of development and progress in our various constituencies. To help us in the conversation is Steve, the Transformer from Makongeni. Is it constituency?
Ward.
Makongeni Ward.
Makongeni Ward.
Habari ya Makongeni.
Makongeni, we are doing well. Yeah.
Mapya huko.
We thank God, hoping for the best change ever in few months to come.
Need for change lives with us.
It lives with us.
Why?
Because we are tired of status quo. Yeah.
Tired in terms
we
of...
are exhausted of status quo, promises unkept, things worsening on the ground. Yeah, so there is need to do things differently and get a different result.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have that difference Makongeni is waiting for?
I am the difference between the old
and the new.
And the new.
Good.
Yes.
Are you in the BBI, Building Bridges Initiative?
We may rethink of being there or not, because we have to think on behalf of the people and think about them as well. Any decision you make in this life affects the people that are around you. And as a leader, before you conclusively come up with an idea that this is the way you want to go, you have to know that there are people that will become victims of your decisions.
People will become victims of your decisions?
Yes. Either for the better or for worse. Yes.
Are you inviting us into being afraid of your leadership?
Victims in the sense that when leaders, the reason I'm saying about every decision you are making as a leader, either to join a camp or a decision that will have a reflection on the people you are going to lead, you must think wisely so that they are not affected negatively.
Okay.
Because even in your house, if you make a decision as the head of the house, know that everybody associated with you, either by blood or by social life, will be affected in one way or the other.
Okay.
Yes.
That is the whole essence of leadership.
That's the whole essence of leadership.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we engage, you have an opportunity to ask the question to Mheshimiwa here. You are from Makongeni, Makadara constituency, Nairobi as a whole, Kenya as a whole. We need to have credible leaders for us to live better lives. What are you seeking to see in your leaders before you give them their vote and make them assume office and do what they must do? So please interact. And of course, I expect quality questions for quality answers. Now, Mheshimiwa, I want us to get ahead of ourselves, get to 2027.
Yes.
And the first 12 months of your being in office.
Yes.
What measures will you put forth that will transform Makongeni into a new place?
Number one, the first 12 months in the office. We always say education is a key factor to consider in the growth of every society. And as we know that there are bursaries that are at the disposal of the MCA to distribute equally to the consumers, the people that should be benefiting from it. I will ensure that I put a working, effective office that can execute the work, including me, myself, to ensure that this office distributes bursaries equally, regardless of your voting pattern, regardless of whoever you voted for. As long as you are in an office, you are a leader of that whole place. The jurisdiction belongs to you. So you have to ensure that everybody becomes a beneficiary of every little thing you do in the ward. Number two, I will ensure that sanitation is number one in that ward. It has to be crystal clean so that we sort the issue of sicknesses of children playing around within the ward, even the elderly people. We will decongest hospitals within that ward by ensuring that sanitation is top-notch. I'll have a team of youths within the ward, those that will come and give themselves to ensure that that office is functional and there is no litter around the ward from Monday to Monday. Okay. And these people will be on a payroll. It is not different from the Green Army that works specially. Mainly you find them on the roads, main roads. Have you ever found them in your estate, cleaning the estate? An estate belongs to a county government. So these things must be effectively done by the leader to ensure that that office that is in charge of sanitation is effective and there is proper leadership from that office that ensures that there is proper execution. Number three, I will ensure that the hospitals that are within the ward are well equipped. There must be medicine. Not that when a sick person walks to a hospital, he is told that this is the prescription we are giving you, go to the nearest chemist. Why then should we have such a facility if there is no proper medication in the hospital? Then if we just needed prescription, we can get a personal doctor to do that instead of walking into a facility that is run by a county government, taxes paid by the Kenyans who should be enjoying the services. So we must ensure that this place is well equipped. There are qualified people, that nurses or doctors that are working, because life is paramount.
Just maybe give us modalities. How will you ensure that there is medicine and there is qualified doctors and nurses in those health facilities within Makongeni County? Is it through mobilization or what measures?
You see, everything the MCA ensures is done on the ground. It is him who makes laws in the county assembly. You make a law that will ensure that such things are executed on the ground. Those laws must be effective to an extent that those who are mandated to ensure that there is proper vetting of doctors in the hospitals that are around the ward is done properly. And there is no harm for a leader who is elected by the people to represent them to work in such facilities and even to ask for their qualifications, and also just get to know who is here and what is his mandate, who is in this office. It is easier to go to those places, not assuming that there is a hospital, the county is in charge. You are the elected leader to ensure that they are functional. Having a building with people inside does not really guarantee that the services will be delivered to the people.
Okay.
It starts with the legislation in the county assembly. You have to legislate properly and ensure that these things I'm saying are done on the ground. So you've asked, how will I put in place measures? By ensuring that I come up with laws that follows up that this thing is done on the ground. The last time I was here, you asked me about the laws about recalling a leader. Article 104 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 stipulates that. But now the MPs did not come up with a law that can be enforced to ensure that there is proper recalling or there is some measures that are followed. But for the county assembly, Section 27 gives express mandate for the electorate to recall their leader.
Okay.
For your information.
So MCS can be recalled anytime?
They can be recalled. And that's why I say here boldly that it is the mandate of the electorate to be the watchdog. If this person is not doing properly what is expected of him, please don't sleep on the job. This thing is a combined effort. Where he's not doing his part, do your part.
Okay.
And don't presume that hii kitu itachukua muda. Yes, processes take time, but start the process either way.
Whatever happens,
let it
happen.
But let it find you on the way. Yes, start the work.
Now, just before we drop that aspect of functioning facilities for especially public hospitals or health facilities, it has become now a common occurrence that we have public health facilities that are either missing, if they have doctors and nurses, they don't have drugs. And so Kenyans go there to get prescription and then go to a private chemist to get the drugs. And on the other hand, the government has a huge budget for healthcare. There is money allocated for the same. What happens between the allocation of the money and the delivery of
the service?
Drugs? Yes.
Bureaucracy in these offices is the main problem of getting something done. But that said and done, you know that there are exemptions. There are no-nonsense leaders. I don't take people's lives for granted. The same way they did not take voting me for granted. They sacrificed their time, woke up, queued for hours to ensure that I am elected into that office to represent their interest. One of the things that I must ensure that is done, these assemblies, let me speak for the county assembly. There are committees in charge of every docket. If it is health, there is a committee. And that committee is mandated to ensure that these things you are saying, you find there are doctors in a hospital and there are no medicine. There is no medicine to administer to people.
Yes.
You find there is medicine, there are not proper doctors that can prescribe the right medicine for the right patient.
Yes.
We have to put the committee on check and to ensure. Actually, let me tell you, I'll bring a law in this county government that compels the committee that is in charge of every docket to visit the wards at intervals within the year and to ensure that the facility is on check. If it is medicine, check. Doctors, check. The appearance of the facility, check. Sanitation, check. Everything they must ensure that the funds they released to do this thing is reflecting on the ground. That's a law I must bring up.
So are you saying that the current state of affairs in terms of legislation is wanting? That is why we have dysfunctional public facilities within our constituency.
As at now, because I'm out of that cocoon, I can say that it is wanting. Until I get there, you see, it's until you get into a hotel, order the food, taste the food, then you will know the state of affairs in the kitchen and do an overhaul in the kitchen.
Yes.
So as at now, because of what is reflecting on the ground, I can assume that for sure there is no law that is compelling the committee to go to the ground, to do spot checks, and to ensure that the consumers are enjoying the services they released the money for.
Okay. Now let's make progress. One of the pressing issues on the mind and in every, or I would say in majority of the homes in the country is high cost of living.
Yes.
And I believe this will be a very important factor come to deciding the direction of 2027 general elections. What measures would you deploy to secure to ensure that the people of Makongeni are relieved of the struggle of the high cost of living?
High cost of living has been a giant in the room. Every election it revisits. It revisits,
Yes.
handled, and then it becomes unfinished business. Bernard, I want to tell you that if we really put the county government to ensure that every resident of Nairobi is handled with dignity and with respect, and especially when it comes to mishandling, because the economy starts from that small business you see down there.
Yes.
And you and me knows that there is the mishandling of these small businesses owners in town. That is, we are talking about Kenya in general. Actually, for your information, the most effective laws are the bylaws of the county governments, not even the Kenyan laws. Toka hapa ukojoe hapo nje. Utashikwa na polisi, utashikwa na kanjo. Tema mate. I've been arrested in Uhuru Park. So what I'm saying is that if the county government can create a conducive environment for that small person, because this thing you are saying that the economy is really felt by the people, is because hata huyu mtu anauza nyanya, hakubaliwi kuuza nyanya, anakuwa harassed. How can we handle such situations and put a rule or create a place that is conducive for these people to do their business amicably without interference, so that they can get the transactions, money can flow in and out of their hands? Because money is of no use in your hands. It is of use when it leaves your hand.
When it goes to
So I may have the money to buy something. There is the seller. Before this money leaves my hand to the seller's hand, Kanjo amefika, ame grab everything that they were selling. So how will the economy of this person grow?
Okay.
So we have to ensure that here in the county assembly, we come up with systems that will work for the benefit of these people. If it is markets, let's come up with markets that can accommodate these small businesses so that they are not all over the streets. They also don't become a bother to those who have rentals, paying rent for their businesses in the city center. And also in the estates, it reflects also there. You find there are kanjos that interfere. So let us ensure that there is a system that is working. The failure of the systems is what brings us to this level of bad economy.
Okay.
Because money may be flowing, but there is no peace to do business. Let me speak on behalf of these small businesses. Because I know you are my voters. Where is my camera? I know very well you are my voters. And it is until and unless the county government creates a conducive environment for you to survive, to do your business amicably without interference, you may not have food on the table. So my mandate, one of my core mandates is to ensure that there is a law that will accommodate you. Because you, one, you are the voter. Two, you are the taxpayer. These roads, the inroads within the wards are built by you. It is your money that is taxed that comes back to you in form of a road. So nitawezesha sheria, nitakuja na sheria katika bunge ile inaweza fanya ufanye biashara yako bila kusumbuliwa na city council, ili upate pesa ulishe watoto. Sisi tunakusomeshea watoto na basari bila ubaguzi.
Asante. Now, on the same note, I want us to build on the same in the sense that leadership responds to plight of the masses based on the available data. There was this case in Parliament, if you remember the rejected 2024 finance bill.
Yes.
And it became a very serious matter, especially targeting members of parliament for passing the bill when the majority of Kenyans says it should not pass. And so one of, I think, women representative from Mount Kenya said that she passed the bill, but she didn't know what was in the bill. Because the volume was so big and they are busy people, so they are not able to read everything. Now, I find that to be, one, laughable, two, irresponsible. Now, as you seek to be in office for people of Makongeni, the data available, okay? How many families or you are responding to unemployment, you are responding to business facilities or business people that need shelter, business people that need permit, business people that need not to be harassed. And then we have, of course, accommodation issues, homeless people, homeless families, and things like that. Are you running out a survey to find out who you're going to attend to? Or we just got up into the usual politics? Nitawaletea barabara, nitawaletea maendeleo, mtawabadilishia hapa kila kitu. And then tukiuliza kitu gani umebadilisha, ambia kila kitu. Kila kitu means nothing.
Bernard,
Yes.
I think now you've hit the nail on the head. Some of the things actually I've been discussing with the residents of Makongeni Ward. And one of my heartbeats, because I lived there, most of the houses there, actually now all, Mbotela, Kaloleni, all those houses belongs to the county government. Now when we talk about housing, you know very well that it is the mandate of the landlord to ensure that the appearance, external appearance of the building is his work. If it comes to repair, the shelter must look like a place that can be inhabited by a human being. Yes. So that is one of the things that I will ensure that when you are passing through Jogo Road, and throw your eyes on the right, you are seeing a place that is inhabited by human beings. The appearance of houses looks like it was before. People like Tom Mboya lived in Eastlands. Eastlands was like Kileleshwa.
Yes.
It was like Lavington. We want to bring this place to factory settings to an extent that when you enter that ward, you see an image of the ward that was there during those colonial days. The appealing ambience. Yani, it must be properly done, and that is the mandate of the county assembly. The interior, paintwork of the interior of every building is done by the occupant. So for the exterior, and this one, take it to the bank, I will ensure there is a visible change. And this will be executed. If there is one thing God blessed me with, is to follow up on a matter until it is done. Not just done, but properly done.
Okay.
When you look at that word, Makongeni, secondly, when it comes to employment, the big number of the residents of that place is not employed. You remember very well that Makongeni ward, Makongeni estate was the biggest estate. Most of the people that lived in Makongeni were employees of Kenya Railways. Their descendants, most of them are not working with Kenya Railways. They were just enjoying the facility that their fathers were given to dwell in as they work for the company. So currently you find that most of them are jobless. Botella and Kaloleni, most of them were city council workers. Nairobi Water, they were under the city council. And you find that those were the old guards. So currently, the few that, the ones that are there, the children and all those siblings, they don't have proper employment. Some of them depend on these small businesses that they do within the estate. So you find that this is a problem that cannot bring proper flow of money in the society. Me, I'm selling tomatoes. Nimezitoa nje asubuhi. Jirani yangu hana kazi. Who will buy from me? It is until one of us left the house for work. He comes in the evening, finds me, nimetoka Kikomba, nimenunua nyanya. Then the exchange will be healthy. And then we grow the economy of that world.
Yes.
This thing we say that the economy of Kenya is bad, it starts from that small level. There is no building that is built from the roof. If you want to build a building, you first of all go down, lay the foundation, and then it comes up. So the higher the building will be, the deeper the foundation. The opposite is the same. So there must be a proper foundation to hold the height of a building.
Okay.
And you can't cut a tree from up. You cut it from down. So for the economy of Kenya to grow properly, the government, both county and national government, must ensure that this small business and these people that are vulnerable, these people that don't have employment, are employed. Yes, we can create a conducive environment for people to do business. Who is going to buy those things? Everybody is doing business. Everybody is selling. Who is the buyer? You know the law of buying and selling. Yeah. You and me, we once sat on in a class. Supply and demand. Yes. If we use our school fee correctly. Yes. So it must be equal.
Now that is where my next question comes. How will you support small businesses, farmers and traders, the border operators, the informal sector workers, to ensure that their business thrives? You talked about ensuring that there will be no harassment and things like that. There has been a lot of promises by political class on lifting small-scale businesses.
From taxes.
Small-scale businesses, which has only ended up being a promise and not implementation of the same. You remember the bottom-up program where the boda will become matatu owner, and the matatu owner will become an
Aeroplane owner.
The kiosk will become supermarket will become a countrywide chain of businesses. So those, endless promises.
Yes.
You as transformer,
Yes.
Makongeni word.
Yes.
How are you planning to support these small businesses?
Yes.
So that they enjoy the realization of the dream of transforming a kiosk into supermarket and not being a kiosk seller forever?
Bernard,
Yes.
when you get employment you solve the equation of employment. When I talk of employment, you see, it's a very ambiguous. Employment, it has been sung by all regimes. And one thing that I must say here on air is that our youths must be ready to start from somewhere. What do I mean by starting from somewhere? Be ready to get any job that is on your way. Just start. Better things will find you. And I'm talking from a point of experience. I didn't come to this city and just ended up in a suit and then in a car. I did every job that you can think of. Mention one that you can think of.
Tell us what happened. How did you transit from any job
Good.
to a serious job?
I've told you, mention one first so that I tell you I've done that.
Mkokoteni pushing.
If Mkokoteni, I've helped people carry things. Actually, I've been a makanga. By makanga, see, it's carrying people's luggages.
Yes.
From town to South B. By then, I lived in Kibera. I have been a security guard in 2 companies. Go there, get my record. And actually, in those 2 companies, I was the leader of the teams we were training with. You know, in a training school, you are many and there must be a leader. So this leadership is not starting from Makongeni.
Okay.
I've been a waiter in Chopati, is one of the, I'm not advertising them. In one of the places, it's in High Ridge. I've been a waiter there. I've been in Mujengo. I've cooked mandazi in Kayole. There is no need to choose a job. You've asked a question. How did I gradually grow or incrementally moved from one stage to the other?
Yes.
Every place you go, there are people. As long as you have the opportunity to be in a place where you can meet people, talk to people, you have your mouth, then you have the opportunity to get your next boss. How you handle people in that position you are in, whether you are a security guard who meets all classes of people, from CEOs to the least person. How you handle the person that appears before you determines your next level. The higher you go, your altitude depends on your attitude. How high you will go depends on your attitude towards people. Watu ni mali. I have been poached. The hotel work I'm telling you, I was poached by an Asian lady. And I was working for the husband in a shop where, from hotel to selling golf items. You know those who play golf. Yes. They are not small boys. Yeah, they are big boys. I interact with them. I meet them. I go to their offices. It is a platform that has been raised for me to connect. Just network, then work looks for you. The principle is very simple. That is how I have grown to this level, gradually, with no charms, with no godfather that must come for me so that I break protocols to ascend to a certain office. Where I'm working today, I did an interview. It took 1 year and 4 months waiting. You remember you did an interview somewhere? The day I was looked for was very early in the morning at 7, which means God compelled that person that he did an interview for me to look for me. They didn't sleep. So this is what I'm telling you. It is very possible. Just start from somewhere. Like now, the people of Makongeni, And you know, recently I was on the ground and I told some boys, look for me, take my number, look for me. It was on a weekday. And I'm ready to take them. I was ready to take them for a job on a Saturday. And I told them, hata kama ulipata Q in high school, as long as you reached high school, hata kama ulipata S, those are the two alphabetical letters I used.
Yes.
So my work, this work of transformation does not really need to wait until I'm elected in an office. As long as I'm in association with these residents, I am ready to lay bare the ability I have and the connections I have at my disposal to help them come from hiyo juu ya mawe to another level.
No, there is a challenge here, especially on that premise of start something. I saw a clip by a Tanzanian member of parliament who was saying that we come to this parliament and we come up with unrealistic policies and urge young people to start business that we politicians have run away from. We have never run a business. We have never started a business. And the reason we are even in parliament is avoiding the tussle of business so that we do politics and get paid for the same. Now, this start something is easy said than done. You as a leader who is keen on ensuring that people are self-reliant, I don't think telling them to start something is helping them. But
Let me cut you short.
Empowering them to ensure that we start something together with them.
Let me cut you short.
Will
Bernard.
work better.
Let
Yes.
me cut you short.
Yes.
I think you didn't exhaustively listen to my explanation about starting something. It is not the common phrase that you are referring to. There is a practical phrase, a practical thing. You come, the connections I have, whichever opening I get, I hold your hand, take you to that level where you can eat, you can buy a soda without me. Instead of waiting me on the ground, I give you 100. This one you can buy without me being involved in the purchase of that soda.
Yes.
Why? Because I gave you a fishing rod and showed you the lake or the river. It is not the common phrase that start something. Me, I'm telling you, starting something is giving you a point of taking off. A job that you can get money. Whatever you're going to do with that money will be dependent on your plan, whether you want to now put aside some to start a business, but you are already doing something that can give you money at the end of the month. Okay. Are we together?
That one I have
so
got.
if we can delete, the word, just start as obviously misused and abused by most people that come as prospect before the electorate.
Yes.
Then we can now proceed. Yes, we delete it. We can punch it out of there.
So what reforms needs to be done so that people can have easy avenue to start up businesses, run and grow? Reforms, because from what we are seeing around is that there are more bottlenecks on anything you want to start. I remember when we were growing up as boys in Jericho, one of my bros started a small kiosk just at the doorstep.
And they reached.
In 3 days,
They
there
reached.
was already a
notice.
You should report at the licensing headquarters right away.
The reforms you are asking for is
Yes.
it's as simple as removing the tax for the small business. Why are you taxing Mama Mboga 20 bob? Why? Why can't we tax businesses that are established? Businesses that have people employed. Mama mboga ameemploy nani? Ni nani ameweka hapo kama employee? Let us be realistic. If we want to help our people, it is very easy. Let us come up with a system of taxing those who have employees, companies, businesses that are big, that have employees. The owner of the business ameandika watu wengine kazi, lakini mtu anauza nguo na ni yeye tu anauza hiyo nguo ndiye apate hiyo profit ya 10 bob. What are you taxing? I think I will be very controversial on some issues. I better die for something, than to live for nothing. We need to be human. Some of these things called for human thinking. You just engage wisdom and know that huyu mtu ameenda Kikomba kanunua nyanya amechukua ya anakuja kuuza, akimaliza atapata 150. Taxman amekuja amechukua mbao, amebaki na 30. Hii 30 ndio anataka kupeleka kwa nyumba, ndio itakula lunch, supper. Are we really helping the people? So the reform that we have to come up with, we talk to our fellow colleagues and pass a law that will be beneficial to our consumers, our people on the ground, so that we can freely walk without too much security when we go back to the estates.
Okay.
This too much security, the reason why we run around with them is because they believe that money that didn't reach them is with us, and they want it. It's that simple. And that's why watu wakienda lazima wawache hiyo pesa. Do they suffer? Do they regret their past, hate their present, and fear their future that they have left 100,000? No, because they know very well it belongs to those people.
It is taking back what really belongs to the people.
Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar.
No, on the same premise, there was this program run by the previous regime of Uhuru Kenyatta, Kazi Mtaani. And from a close look, it wasn't just an engaging of the young people, but it was a security measure that you control the rate of crime by making the young people productive. Since that program was interfered with the current regime,
the Uhuru program for
Kazi Mtaani, young people being engaged into gainful activities,
yes,
that earned them, was it 500 shillings per day,
yes,
or something like that. Then when the Ruto administration came in, they said that is wastage of resources. Let the county take care of their rubbish, take care of their own responsibility without the intervention of the central government by paying the young people to do whatever, a duplicate work.
Let me inform you.
Yeah, please.
This is a point of information.
Yes.
I think what the national government did was to decentralize that Kazi Mtaani.
Yes.
So every county government has something called Green Army. So it's this Green Army.
The Green Army is in Nairobi only.
It's in Nairobi only. Yes. So that was a signal to every other governor in the 47 counties to ensure that they take care of their boys and girls. Why is it? Sakaja is doing it, the Green Army. So every county should copy paste if in case they have not started to implement. I know they cannot accommodate everybody, but do something that can be visible, that can keep people busy and earning, not busy bodies.
Okay.
Yes.
Busy and earning. On a security measure, remember what I said?
Yes.
Uhuru deployed the program not only to get food on the table of the families, but to ensure that the crime rate drops, because when people are left with nothing, they will look for something.
The option is one.
And the option is one. And they will go and the muggings will multiply, the snatching will multiply, the street insecurity will multiply. As the governor of Makongeni.
You've said it right. You are not
Yes,
wrong.
I'm right.
You're right. That's where we are headed.
Measures to help in the security situation
Yes.
in the
Ward.
in the ward. Will it not require the measures of ensuring that our young people are not busybodies,
Thank you.
jobless corner
Thank you. Thank you.
candidates?
Before I answer that, I want to bring you back. I want to ask you, when Uhuru came up with Kazi Mtaani, did it wipe away insecurity or it did not?
It controlled it.
Yes. When the county government of Nairobi, where I am a dweller, I'm a city dweller,
Yes.
when they came up, when the governor and his team came up with the Green Army, this to me looked like a pilot. If you are saying the crime rate went high, this was a pilot event, according to me now, if we want to compare it in terms of security, then the county organs should sit down and see that this thing is not applicable. This work is too much for the county. Let us bring this to the attention of the national government so that it can be taken back by the national government, because they have a big arm to accommodate very many youths. Do you know that even a ward, if we have youths that are working during the day, they are busy, anatoka job 6:30, amerudi kwa nyumba, amechoka, ni kwenda kwa kitanda. There will be nobody roaming at night, eyeing something that is valuable somewhere. So the problem of insecurity, the medicine is to find this person a job.
Yes.
And in our respective positions, there is nobody that is not connected to somebody. Use what you know, my brother. In every area you are, whichever office you are, whether you are elected or not, and I'm talking from a point of practicality, I do these things. Whichever office you are, represent God. Do not use your connections for your own benefit. Use it to help change a life. I told you one day, before you interrupt me, where I'm working, the same day I entered there, I held the hands of how many people?
3 people.
Same day, not the day after. You must have the goodwill to offer what you have to the people. Knowledge without sharing is as good as dead. It is not even beneficial to you. Use what you know to impart a change in somebody's life, transform somebody's life. And from there, I have done much.
That's the reason why I'm asking about data. Because one of the things that provide an escape route to majority of political leaders
Yes.
is insisting on being ignorant of what's going on within their constituency. For example, we talk about unemployment. And when we ask how many people are unemployed in your ward, you say all of them or majority of them. You can't give a specific figure. Government is supposed to respond to data. For example, we are all invited for graduations. Okay?
Yeah.
We have 2 million graduating every year. Okay? And then, it was one thing that I saw on social media that made me very angry. Very angry because the way it was being pushed. Okay? That the president has gone to, was it Germany or where?
Yes.
And gotten 1,000 jobs for Kenyans. And it was pushed as if these 1,000 jobs, okay, are a significant solution
To our needs.
to Kenyan population. We are over 55 million Kenyans. Okay?
Yes.
1,000 jobs. When we have 2 million graduates, when will we reach the graduates for this year only with 1,000 jobs. Questions we are not asking is, how much did the president spend in his travel to Germany to look for 1,000 jobs commensurate to the money that these 1,000 people will be earning?
That could not have been used to give people startup.
That could have been used to give startups in Kenya.
Yeah.
Because these 1,000 jobs, they are in German. So if you go to work in German, you pay taxes where? In German.
Yes.
You eat in German. You sleep
There.
in German. So what happens?
It
That
de-
money
it remains
benefits them than it benefits Kenya. So my question is, you are getting set for a public office. What extra mile are you walking in ensuring that I know we have 1,000 stalls of Mama Mbogas in Makongeni. We have 20,000 young people in Makongeni that are jobless. Of these 20,000, 5,000 are graduates. In what field? Where? So that even when you're using your connection,
Yes.
you're communicating what you know, not this ambiguous general claim. We have an employment problem. 66% of our young people are unemployed. What representative are these practically?
I have, first, let me say that you spoke of a leader that said, this document is, the volume is too big for me to go through, that
Yes.
I'm busy.
Yes.
The word busyness there may be put in the context that she knew better. Business for who and for doing what?
For who, why?
Yeah,
When
why?
you have been hired
How?
to-
If you are not doing the business of the people. Hii mambo eti baba alishatusomea sisi hatusomi. Saa hizi kila mtu atajisomea.
Yes.
And celebrating 1,000 jobs is lack of proper knowledge of the needs of your people. Lack of proper knowledge of what your people need. And the number of people that have those needs.
Yes.
In Makongeni ward, I have a team that, including me, that we will be going round in groups asking what are the problems this group is facing. And I started that when I started my work on the ground. I have a list of even the things that I had written down. Now when it comes to these are graduates, these are their qualifications, they are specialists in this team, this area, then once I collect that, I have them in my database. It will be easy for me to execute my duties properly. We will not be importing doctors from outside the ward if we have qualified doctors and nurses in our midst. First priority is given to the residents who also understand some of these people that needs the service. They know some of the diseases because they live with them. Saa zingine ni ndugu yako amekuja. You know that this is a disease in our bloodline.
Yes.
You know how to handle. So it is easier to handle groups with their specifications and their qualifications. So that is one thing that I had started doing. And I know kuna wale watakwambia mi nataka tu, mi sina papers, I just want something that I can get livelihood. So those are things I get on the ground. These are easy things that can be done. Me, I say them easy because I live, that is my lifestyle.
Okay. Quickly, as we land,
Yes.
corruption. It's no news that corruption is one of the greatest challenge in this country.
An elephant.
And the really home for corruption is in political leadership, if we'll call a spade a spade.
Yes.
We have cases where somebody gets in office owning a bicycle.
Yes.
And in 6 months, is importing, the majority leader yesterday was in parliament saying he's going to tax the people who are importing choppers and aeroplane. But he will not be taxing small people. He wants to tax the big people. it's like getting into political office is getting where the money is.
Yes.
And you can carry as much as you can carry for personal gain. Why should Makongeni people trust you that their money will be safe under your watch while your predecessors, I'm not implicating anybody in Makongeni, the political class that has gone ahead of you has demonstrated a clear picture that politics is good business for personal gain and not for the for the betterment of the citizens.
If you allow me, I want to draw an example from the Bible.
Please do.
I have to ask for permission. There was a land called Egypt, and this land called Egypt was very rich in all aspects. Actually, if you want to talk of a first nation, it was Egypt, not the USA. And now when a young man a foreigner from a different land happened to be within that territory and not on good grounds, yet there were people living there, qualified. And there was nobody that could execute the duties that the king wanted to be executed, so that people living in that nation and its environs can enjoy the goodies of this nation. When Joseph was in Egypt, he happened to get an opportunity. Even in prison, there are opportunities. You connect to somebody who will connect you to the person you need to ascend to where you are destined to. So he came from prison to the palace, and he becomes a solution of not just a nation, other nations. 1 in a million. It has never ended. I present myself as one. There is no need, there is no amount of money I can amass that can prevent me from dying or anything that I will be buried with. Actually, the longevity of my life is dependent on my good doings to human race. You plant a legacy in the heart of a man. He prays even without your knowledge. You can live longer than you expected. So to the people of Makongeni, I am the best among the rest. As I'm coming to do factory settings. The mistakes that have happened in the past, let us not regret the past, hate the present, and fear the future. I will sort the past, take care of the present, and secure the future. I have the ability.
Okay.
So believe in me.
We'll hold you on that.
Accountable.
Last question.
Yeah.
Should public officers convicted of corruption be permanently barred from holding public office?
Permanently should be bold and in red. Because otherwise, if you are not, even if you are bad, you will not. I mean, barring you is the only pain that can be inflicted in you, so that you know that what you did was a grave mistake. Those people should not see public eye to eye asking for their votes.
Yes.
That is why we have status quo. And the last time I sat on this bench, the hot seat, I told you that people fear leaving offices or going on leaves because of their corrupt dealings in those offices. They cannot twist a little so that somebody sits on that chair. So any corrupt public officer should be permanently punched out of the register of leadership. I told you when I was coming here, I was from Jivanji. A president was being sworn in. My good friend was being sworn in as the president of Bunge la Wananchi, Jivanji Garden. Yes. Congratulations, my friend George Aliet. I told and I spoke to the elected leaders. Actually, I faced the camera and told the elected leaders that the power belongs to the people. And when you get the power, know the meaning of that power. It is a force that you've been given to ensure that you deliver to the people That force, if you don't use it wisely, the people can retrieve it back. They can recall it. They have the power.
Yes.
So let us do things that will bring a benefit to those who have sacrificed their time and their years. You know, they are sacrificing years to put you in an office. So just work. Let us just work. Let us just work for people.
Okay.
And I will do. I'm one such person that will do.
Thank you so much for making time for us. We must cut it off there, but you're coming back. We'll continue this conversation until Kenya is changed.
Thank you, sir.
Into the new place.
Yes.
Where we all aspire to get to.
Yes.
I'll give you the last minute to give Makongeni people and Kenya your message.
Thank you very much, Makongeni residents. I know you believe in me. For a fact, I know you believe in me. I am a choice that you will not regret. I am people's choice. I am a transformer. I want to ensure our children get bursaries equally. I want to ensure the facilities that are within Makongeni ward are functioning well, properly. The gyms, social halls, the sports grounds, the hospitals, the schools, the dispensaries, to ensure that even the images appear like they are being used by human beings created by God to have dignity. My word to you, let us have a very peaceful process. Electioneering period is coming. Let us not deploy violence. Let us deploy peace and arrive safely to the destination. Otherwise, I am your transformer. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we must end it like an African folk song there, because we'll be coming back with more from the transformer himself and the rest of the people seeking elective seats in the run-up to the 2027 elections. No matter where you are, Marsabit, Garissa, Kakamega, Migori, Lamu, we are here to see to it that we can have a Kenya that we'll be proud of, by reason of having people in leadership that can be clearly stated as our representative. Not people we are ashamed of, not people that we run away from. I look forward to meeting you in the next episode. Until then, God bless you.